Hello, this is Donna with Gifted Energies, and I'm here to do a reading for Mila. And we're doing a Celtic Cross spread today, and we are looking at the next 6 months and what the next 6 months have to hold. I'm going to start today by shuffling the deck just until I feel an energy shift or I feel that the cards are ready to be read. And I really want to thank you, Mila, for your return business and your trust in me. It means a great deal and a great honor. Just going to shuffle a few more times. We're using Morgan Greer. This is one of my vintage decks that I have, and this deck was actually gifted to me, which to me has a little more significance, and I work very well with it. And the first card that we draw today is going to represent your past and where you're coming from. Cut the deck. And the first card is the King of Swords. Let me just make sure that everything's in focus. And what I feel here is that this card is representing someone who's had a great deal of influence on your life. This would be a man in your life, someone who I feel starts something, is always in the beginning stages, doesn't always complete what he says he's going to do, doesn't always follow through. Ultimately, I feel that this person means well, but at the same time, they can't be trusted. He's a very dominant person, but he's not a man of his word. But somehow this person has had a very strong influence on your life. And this is in your past, so this person is going out of your life as well. But this person has been a big influence on shaping who you are. It can be a fatherly figure, it can be a spouse, someone that you've looked up to in the past. The next card represents where you currently stand, where you're at this moment in life. And this is the Four of Cups. And what I see here is that emotionally and what you want and desire, you're looking at, there's always something better out there, that you're not happy with what's in front of you. And my best advice there is take a good look around. What do you have to be thankful for? And really focus on that. Perhaps it's your children. Focus on the positive in your life, not what's going out of it or what fears you have for the future. It's really about being content with what you do have and with the good things. And the more you focus and set your emotions on the positive, the more positivity that's going to flow into your life. And then when opportunities are handed to you, more opportunities will come and you'll be able to see them clearly for what they are. And not keep looking away when what you really need is what right in front of you. The third card represents your hopes and fears. And this is the Seven of Swords. And I really feel that this represents your fear of being taken advantage of someone in your life taking everything you have away, stripping your last resources, walking out on you, someone that you really, and from what we've spoken about, I feel that this may be an ex, that this is your ex, and that you're still having a very hard time letting go. And again, I feel this person that you're trying to hold on to is not a person you can trust. It's the word blackguard comes to mind. Two-faced. But then again, that can come from what you've told me so far. But the card itself represents the fear of this person taking your last bit of dignity, if you would like to say, and leaving you with very little. And I want to point back to this card right here, that you have that dignity, and what's important is right in front of you. And you need to be happy that, or at least focus on the positive. You may not be happy with the situation or what's been going on with you, but there's still people surrounding you that love you and care about you. And I feel that someone's offering some type of help or some type of, there's choices out there. There's other things to look at. So you're not going to be left with nothing. Your most prized possessions are with you. And to set your focus there and just make the best of what you can. If you focus on the positive and be thankful for what you do have, trust me, more positivity, more balance, more good is going to come your way. Now the fourth card represents the present and passing. What is leaving your life but still has an effect on your life. And I don't read reverse cards, but pay closer attention to it. It may have a more significant meaning for you. And this is the Nine of Swords. What I feel with this card is an imbalance. And I really feel that it is in a thought process. That you feel like your hands are tied and there's nothing you can do. But I want to point out that there are choices, and this keeps repeating in my mind for you, that it's important for you to know that you may not see these choices right now, but there are better things on the way, and the choices will become clear as things progress, as the end of this relationship or turmoil, as it comes to a close. That things are going to be really clear and you're going to have that aha moment. And you no longer have that fear and feel bound. It's going to be freedom. It's going to be a relief. So the feeling of being trapped, the feeling of having your hands tied, of not having choices, that's leaving your life. By shutting the door that you're shutting at the moment, you're opening new doors. And these doors lead to a much brighter future for you. The fifth card, these are the things working against you. Now, if it's a positive card, it will have more of a positive effect on the outcome. If it's a negative card or a card that brings a warning, you may want to focus on making some changes. Remember, you're in control of your life. No one else is. And no matter what the cards tell you, you have the choice to make changes. You have the ability to make those changes. And this is the Ace of Pentacles. And I really feel that this is a positive card. And intuitively, when it comes to a negativity, the things that would work against you, it would be mindset. Be aware that you are being given a fresh start. This is a chance to mold your life into something you want it to be. And that's where you start setting goals and you make plans for the future, for you, for your children, without the ex. What do you have to look forward to? Get excited about life. Find your passion and go after it. This is your fresh start. And it also shows me a fresh start when it comes to finances. This is a positive card when it comes to your financial situation. Things are going to look up in that area. So let's look at the near future with the next card. This is card number 6. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. And what I get from this card is nothing set in stone. You're not trapped. You're not committed to living a life of negativity. There are millions of people who pick themselves up, and this is the time to start really focusing on what you want to do. This is your life. You make it what you want. And as the wheel spins, you never know what's going to happen. The future is not necessarily clear, at least the near future. Things can change. And you have an opportunity to bring about positive change in your life. So let's look at how this near future will evolve with card 7. This is the High Priestess. And what I feel from this card is if you listen to your inner voice, if you focus on guidance from above, ask for divine intervention. Ask your guides, guardians, and angels to be there for you, and listen, look for the signs. I don't feel that you'll be led astray. I feel that you can trust your own gut on what to do and what you need to do. And I feel an excitement here. And as you get in tune with this goddess energy, with your femininity, with your female intuition, that higher source, and open yourself up to connecting more with the divine, things will become clearer. I think things will open up for you. It's like an awakening, and I feel excitement for you here. So this is positive. To me, I feel a positive change headed your way. Let's look at a turn of events. How the outside world affects you, how certain people in your life may affect you. And I want to point out before I draw the card that what's coming to me is when it comes to other people, it's all about how you allow them to affect you. You are in control. You don't have to allow other people's negativity to influence you or to wear off on you. You can block yourself from these energy vampires, these people who are wishing you ill will, per se. You're a strong woman, and you have the power to eradicate them from your life, to shut that door and say no more. It's about setting boundaries. So let's go ahead and look at the card. Let's see how, if you progress as you walk down this road and on your current journey for the next 6 months, how are these people going to affect your life? And this is reversed. This is the World. And I want to say that there is a major life change coming, one that will affect your long-term future. And it's all about controlling your own environment and controlling your own world, being in control. And I really encourage you here to look at your boundaries, to look at what you stand for, your truths in life, and stick to those truths. And no matter what anyone says, if someone tells you no, that doesn't have to be the final answer. You control the outcome. And just remember that. The only people who fail in life are the people who give up. Don't be someone who gives up. Don't let someone else determine how you're going to react. It is your choice. And The world is your playground, and it's a huge open space. And what I feel here is also that you're not just limited to where you currently reside. Be open to exploring this world and what the world has to offer. Let's look at the ninth card. And again, this was reversed. This is the Knight of Pentacles. And here I see someone coming into your life. I see a fresh start with this person. Someone who is chivalrous and means well. And someone who probably has a good head on their shoulder for finances. Someone who... I'm hearing family man. I'm hearing someone who will sweep you off your feet. And this may be someone who comes into your life and takes you on a journey. Again, I see travel. I don't see you being stuck to where you're at. Again, these words keep playing in my mind. The world is your playground. You're not limited. Explore the world. Let's look at your final outcome, the best that you can expect to happen within the next 6 months. And this is reversed. And actually, as bad as it may look, this is honestly a positive card. This is the Ten of Swords. And I see that as a very positive outcome for you because it tells me that the worst is over. And tens read like aces as a fresh start. So all of this negativity and feeling stabbed in the back, feeling that the world is against you, is going to fade out and it's going to be gone. Once you hit rock bottom, you have a chance to pick yourself up and start fresh. Look at life and your future as a clean slate, a whiteboard that you can map out anything you would like. And just know if you set your mind to it, you can achieve anything. You can set any goal you want, and you're not limited. Get excited about life. Get excited about what the future holds and start working towards your goals. So let's just sum this reading up for you. And again, we're looking at the next 6 months. I see a lot of negativity exiting your life, leaving. You have a chance for a fresh start. Really focus on your own intuition and connect with spirituality. Somewhere I feel that you may have lost it or been disconnected from your higher self or divinity. And to find that connection and to hear and to listen and to connect with your guides, this is an important factor of how things will play out. Finances look like they're going to get better. The focus really needs to be on what's in front of you. Don't keep looking back of what could have been or what might have been. Don't keep trying to... You know what you don't like. You know what's happened in your past that has led you here today. Learn from it and don't keep going back to it. You have a chance for a fresh start. The world's your playground. No one knows what the future is going to hold for sure. Your future is not mapped out for you. You can make it anything you want. And now that you've gone through all of this, you know what you don't want, and you can pick yourself up from there and start fresh, because from the bottom, there's only one place to go, and that's up. So, brightest blessings and have a wonderful day. And I really hope you find that spark again. I hope that you find that passion and start and hold on to it. Hold on to it tight and don't let go. Have a wonderful day and brightest blessings. Bye-bye.